Welcome back to some more High Shard Monster Train. And this time I think I'm going to start something new once again. Just going to keep rotating new things in and out for funsies because I enjoy it. But we are going to do something that I'm going to probably record a few losses for. And that's going to be interesting. We are going to do a series of rotating through the champions with heroes, a bird, and plus 15 shards after each battle. This is kind of going to make everything a little bit more difficult. It's going to make the weaker lines a little bit more weaker. The strong lines aren't going to notice this. But yeah, it's just going to give me some extra shards each fight, which is going to give me a couple extra enemies that are sharded up. It's also going to make the bosses a little bit stronger. I'm going to end a lot more near the 300 to 400 shard mark than the 200 to 300 range. So it's going to be some interesting added difficulty. I think I'm going to have to be very tight on my resources, as in not trying to waste any, and also using them as soon as I have them for the greatest impact. So we're gonna see how this goes, and we're gonna try some runs. Start off with the first Hellhorned. We are Hellhorned paired with Wormkin. All right, two very strong clans. We got Talos the Soul Sucker, Pyrewings the Fury, Seraph the Temperant. These are both going to be pretty difficult in my opinion, and Seraph the Temperant, if we make it there, I'm going to be happy. Now then, Inferno and Imp are going to be very strong starters, and yeah. We don't see any merchant of, or not merchants, temples in the first two rings. It's a little good and bad. We take Wrathful because it's just better than Reaper. Railhammer is great. And we could take the Vapor Funnel. I could also take everything starts with 9 armor. And I think that's going to be a great defense for my units, making sure they survive. We want to ramp resources, take trials as soon as we can. I am definitely not going to just be clicking every single trial I encounter, because that could be bad. That's all 20 damage. You're only coming to 13 or 17, but we can still drop you. Right now, at least you're getting armor back here. Let's greed for the health. We drop the Imp, or not the health, the money, the gold. We take 1, this is fine. We want to take that guy out. Let's take out 2 things here, and just take another 1 damage. Alright, we can drop both of those here. We want 3 kills to get armor in the back. We can do well, I guess nothing's going to survive to get armor for my top unit, right? Yeah. So we're just going to reap twice and ping out a dude once, and look at that, we already get a bottom floor kill. We're starting off strong with 2 good artifacts. Gotta like that. We would love both AoE and backline clear. I think we take the vent just because it's better backline. Bounding Echoes, of course, is great. I think I have enough armor. I don't need the additional health for Echo Infusion, so we take the Bounding Echoes. Obviously, we want a banner right away if possible. We see Quick, which is mediocre. We see Steelworker, which is fun. We can give the Steelworkers some multi-strike. And we're going to give it this as well. That's just going to help me scale my guys' damage and actually kill things. We just need some way for it to survive turn 1 against Divinity, and that guy's super set. Alright, we can play these bottom. We're just going to work on killing those dudes as much as possible. We can do this. Ping out you, get another 2 into that dude. Yeah, I think that's the correct call. We ping that out, now we get the kill. We're gonna fracture the back guy there. Fracturing the backliner just is gonna help me make sure, I get some more damage. Now it's going up to 40. You get, what, 3 rage? No, you get 2 rage. So that would put you at 25. So it puts you at 29. It's not going to be enough to kill that front dude. So I'm going to take 14. I'm just going to ping out a dude in the back and drop this to get as much into the boss as possible. Alright, we can drop Mr. Imp, drop this. We're just going to get rid of the backliner, that's fine. I think I have more than enough survivability up top to win. Inferno. No. 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 We don't just lose. We win. Alright, we get some more free shards. Ooh, we like it impressive. I can get and an echo transfer. Okay, we got offensive scaling. We got some good defense. Faulty loader is great. -1s. We're gonna put a -1 on the impressive. And we're gonna hold that remove consume in case this gives me something good here. Tomes, we definitely take the Umbra Stone, right? Putting trample on my dude is going to be great. We're going to hold over this echo transfer. We're going to try to hit that as much as possible. We -1 the Umbra Stone, so we can cast it on our champ as soon as possible as well. We could also cast it on the multi-strike and back. That could be good. Both are very solid choices. We're going to start getting our armor. We're just going to reap the boss as much as possible. I could just drop you and just take the full hit. Yeah, this is the correct call. And we can just put more and more damage into the boss. This is going to give me a lot of armor, which is amazing. Just keep on reaping. We drop the units to drop things even quicker. And we're going to start pinging out dudes. Okay, so we have a lot of armor. That's great. We just need the damage to support it. We can go ahead and drop this and just blast. Cool. You are super living. Let's get some more reap. I don't want all these up right away. Can I draw? Finally draw this. I'm going to do this just so I actually kill everything. Right? Kind of important. This is going to just absolutely blast through. I think we just kind of Inferno, right? That's 100 damage, clears out that tank. So we've got defense solved. With this, we got offense solved. We might as well get in another hit for 3. And we get a very solid kill up top. More free shards. Eternal Kinstone is going to be great for what we want to do here. And honestly, ooh, do I want this into my guy? What do we see here? We see a Wormkin banner at the Merchant of Steel, which is a good infusion. I'm going to take this in case I get a bad unit here. But I also can now say, maybe I get an Endless. I don't see an Endless. Alright. If I take you, I can't imp my floor. That's fine. I am honestly fine with that. Do we have anything worth a spell chain? Not really. Intrinsic? Let's get this Kinstone Intrinsic. Cast that turn 1 is going to be really strong for us. And we want some better defensive scaling, more health here. Alright, we can start purging things. Well, what am I saying? We want Spell Chain on the vent. Hope for a +10 piercing later. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3 more temples, so I have 6 units for purging. We get rid of the Branded Warrior now, though. That's useless. And we keep 6 units, so we get rid of a Train Steward. In addition to that, now I have enough for fusions. I could gain the multi-strike armor. Or just rage armor. We're going to gain the multi-strike armor. I think multi-strike here is the correct call. Spikes, I think, is a-okay. I think we can push this. We give you the trample, and we are very set. We let you get kills. We are going to just start our rage up. Not the most ideal. This guy can hit me for 6. Let's do as much to clear them as possible. This is fine. Now we can just start getting rid of units. We are taking 30 to my poor armor. Wow. Alright, this turn we at least get +21. Can they get some damage in? No. I mean, we got another 41 damage coming in there. This is fine. I mean, I'm coming in with so much damage. We're going to be a-okay. Get rid of junk. Keep this infusion. No imps to sacrifice. I think you have what it takes to get through this. Alright, so you need maybe a little bit more armor generation. We can definitely take a Sinner Salve. And a Tiresome Climb. And a Soul Crushing Guilt. Take all the days. All the days lets you live. Divine Artifact. I mean, I think just Grindstone is better, right? Then +6 rage with this build. We can definitely use some artifacts for our advantage. Both of these... No, we take the Encased Divinity. That's going to let us get rolling really quick if we can get intrinsic on that Echo Transfer. Obviously, Tiresome Climb is great. Let's go ahead and purge out a Torch. We can pop Train Stewards into Bogflies. Very cool. 200 shards into Ring 5. Not a worry at all here, I'll be honest. Alright, we just get our rage. We're going to save our dudes. Maybe we can get some turns bot on us. Let's send you up. That way it still goes up and takes a couple hits from the pyre. I would really like to take out this guy. Even though it gives armor to the floor. Finally get my attack bonuses. Let's just... We need to start working on the next floors. There's this, there's some of that. We want to reap them out. Oof. More attack. We have to daze that backliner. No question about it. We just drop you for some defense. We get the Reap and a permanent Echo. We barely make it through all these enemies. Very good. We Daze twice. And we barely squeak through 12 rounds of stealth for the kill here. Wow, okay. This is close. These are very tight. Gaining shards everywhere. Obviously another tiresome climb is amazing for us. We can skip some of this. We'll see what gets offered to us. Alright, I am back. We are definitely going to the right. We want this Merchant of Magic very much. We see a -1 in double stack. We see a +30 magic power. We can do 2 60 damage events. I am perfectly happy with that. Let's keep getting rid of torches. Engage Pact. We're going to put Train Steward inside of a Bogfly again. Concealed Cavern says definitely a trap shoot. The more days you have in a deck, the higher your survivability. So we just -1, remove consume that trap shoot. Awesome. We can consume out a torch. That poor impressive is going to be useless. We can hold over this tiresome climb. I really like that. We can -1 the Eternal Kinstone. I think we have a super solid deck. I think this will easily get through because we're just going to be dazing. Alright, we drop our dude, we drop our next dude, we get some more pump. We can get rid of the Bogfly, and we can just send 60 damage into here. Awesome. And this is giving me some rage, which is great. And I've already got this. Oh, that's good. And we can start throwing in so much Daze into the boss. Now, of course, the question is, okay, we do get the kill. We just want to block things out. You're only getting 9 armor because you are not killing the stuff. So we're going to send you down with Daze. I'm going to hit the boss for more because that trample melee weakness. Right, the main goal is we want to be making sure we're gaining armor. If we're not gaining armor, we need to do something else. Right, we need to gain defense. That's going to be our role for victory. Almost dazed my own dude. So we can send you up. Now we're definitely gaining armor. That's going to come up with 2 days, so you're fine. I could put a Reap in here, but I actually think it's more worthwhile to weaken this floor out. Then you can get 2 kills on the next floor, and we're going to gain a lot of more armor. Awesome. We send you up. We send you to perish. We can daze you again. I will probably just go more multi-strike here. Sure, it's not as much armor gain, but I think I can out-armor stuff still. We are going to do it like this. And we will do the Daze next round. We lose a little bit of armor. We can Inferno. We can Echo Transfer. We can Tiresome Climb. We get a nice easy kill. Now we are only sitting at 100, or was that 91 health there in total? Echoes of the Past is more scaling. So I think we take it. We definitely take the draw. And we definitely go our Pyrewings Purges with more gold. Alright, we'll be at 300 shards after this fight. We obviously make this Echoes -1. We can put a Purge into another Torch. We don't need to remove Consume. Purge a third Torch. And we -1 the Inferno. I think that's a good call, right? Now this is where I think it's difficult. Do we get 3 strikes, or are we going for the +5 more armor on kill? That's better survivability. I do have Daze, but I don't have the most armor. Of course, the big issue is clearing waves, so we're going to take Brawler 3. Maybe we just put it back. We let our other dude tank in the front. We need 2 units, so let's remove a Train Steward and a Fracture. Like, at least Impressive cost 0, even though it didn't work for what we wanted it to do. Because we have too many pips. Ooh, this is actually pretty nice. Do I play you frontline or you frontline? I think we play you in the front. Throw out the Welder Helper. Oh, I should have fractured it. That would have been smart. And just go like this. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to start pumping this up. We want our units to perish. I guess we clear out that spell shield. That is going to make it through. I'm just going to waste all of that. There we go. Let's start damaging this next floor. That way, he's gone through, he's killed them all, he can regain that armor that I foolishly, just threw at things. We're going to trap shoot you and then send you back up, because it's hilarious. That's a scary looking floor. Let us just kind of do it like this, right? That puts 30 into the eye. We almost killed both of them, but they will just die to the Daze. Alright, we're going to get all of this infused. This would clear out the floor, which is cool. We're going to Daze this guy so we don't take so much to the face. That does 90. This is going to kill 2 of them with the next 160. No, 320. So I think I can send up one of these, right? So it'll be fine. We're just going to Inferno that. Alright, so we get our rage. I think we're just going to Daze you twice. We take a little bit of fire damage, whatever. And then this guy, we're just going to bring up with 2 Daze. Wow, that's a lot of damage. But you have 198 armor. Right, we got some solid defense going for my team. We have our 12 intentional damage. We could take an Inflame. That's pretty funny. It's more armor, it's more scaling. More scaling is more good, but we do have -1s we can put in Tiresome Climbs. so it's not needed. So we skip because we have better -1 targets. We don't need any of those spells, they're not amazing. Take the health, we say, ooh, what do artifacts have for us? Precious plating jack strips, plus 30 magic power, and a purge -1. I'm gonna purge out a fracture. We can put 2 welder helpers together. We -1 a tiresome climb. Reroll. Hold over. I think we could hold over as the echoes of the past, right? So that would be pretty funny. 3 holdover cards, yeah. Let's make it all scaling. Another tiresome climb is great. This... No. We can do better than 40 health. 40 health is a nice cushion, but we can do better. Split Anvil. That would let me Inferno or Vent and do a lot of things, which could be good. I don't know if it's much better than doing like Unbroken Horn, though. I don't think any of those are really worth it. Well, 30 magic power. We can just make a Giant Inferno. I kind of like a Giant Inferno. Unstable Vortex. We get rid of this Welder Helper. We get rid of the Fracture. The Bogflies are fine because they cost 0. We can get rid of another Fracture. You know what? Let's take the Split Anvil and get rid of 1 more Fracture. We're going to have our deck be very small once we consume down. Only those key days and pump cards. So we just go ahead and do this. We can drop you, and we're going to drop you in the back again. We're just going to put damage into the front dude. Do some of this action, do some of this action, do some more Daze. We're just going to Inferno the floor and then ping this. Yeah. There we go. That clears out everything. Very cool. Don't really care about all those. I don't want all that extra damage coming in at me, so I want to clear out enemies. I think that's more important than just trying to get more defense on my floor. Alright, we can tiresome climb. We're just going to drop both of those. We don't have enough to do that, but we are still winning. Up top. There we go. We're going to use this tiresome climb here and then the infused one to get more from Echoes of the Past. And then we can clear out all of those backliners. We're through the damage shield at 355 shards. Alright, get that out of here, get this out of here. I'm gonna Daze. Do a big one here, do an Inferno and a small vent here. Big being, you know, like 36 damage versus 30 damage. Alright, so we're going to maximize plus 42 attack and then get plus 15 more and then just Daze 3 more. 21 days, I think we are pretty well set. Yeah, we just get our full transfer. We can send you up. We're just going to put as much damage into this boss as possible because it makes my life easier. And we just Daze. Yeah. Get the full transfer. I could Daze you 5 times, so that's only 200 damage. It's not enough. So we'll take the no damage and we'll just break through everything really easily. Alright, even more armor. Let's fight some more. Fight Divinity at 370 shards. Well, we might as well get this infused. We drop the Carver. We drop the Kinstone. You are coming in with barely enough to survive. These are the Incanters. Hopefully I draw in these 6 cards. There we go. We got... Whew. Alright. That is good. I don't want to kill off the melee weakness guys. Daze. Daze. You have trample. You're going to kill a lot of things. We can take out the big damage dealer there. And now we're really rolling. Okay. That is what's important. Yeah, obviously we just daze some more. We can ping. We want to maximize our attack while maximizing daze, so we have winning at the end. I could try dazing you 3, that could have been smart, but it's fine. Whew! Alright, this is not ideal. But we can still get a lot of attack. We will take a little bit, but not the most, into our Pyre armor. Yeah, see, look at that. It was only, what, 55 damage? 40? No, 35, 35. I can do math. I can do math, I swear. Alright, we daze, we echoes of the past, we echo transfer. Now we get this kill. That is 290 times 2. I think this floor is a little scarier. That guy is very scary. I mean, we are getting a lot of attack each round, though. Our poor frontliner's almost out of it. Ooh, he does die here. That is not ideal, right? Let's give you the armor. Apparently that does get it to survive. What I think I'm going to do is we guilt the most damage, right? We send that up. Now we're basically free on that. I need to do 1,300 damage. So we're definitely just going to Spell Chain Inferno this floor. That's about 200 damage, which I think will probably just give me enough, barely gives me enough to get through this. Wow. Okay, and we're going to send one of those up with Daze. Yeah. 1154 still. This is barely breaking through. We do some damage to the boss, so you know, that's good enough. We get rid of junk, we get rid of junk. Now though, we're just super fine. We might as well get 48 and another 15. Yeah. Whew! Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly close, right? We got 4, well, You get a bunch of extra shards at the end for Divinity, so technically 400. I think it's actually going to give me 15 again. Let's see how much the game says I end with for shards. All right, run summary. 400 shards. Yeah, I think it gives you 30 after defeating the Divinity, which is weird. Don't ask me why, because I'm pretty sure we went in with 370. It's one of those weird bugs that exists. It's odd. So yeah, we ended with 400 shards. We didn't fight Divinity with 400 shards, though. Okay, so first run of this. Successful. Hellhorn is strong. Wormkin is strong. They both have a lot of Daze access, and I found all that Daze access. Finding Daze and going all in on it is a winning strategy for basically any difficulty, any amount of shards. You just Daze things so they can never hurt you, and then as long as you have some scaling, you will win. Now, I needed a lot of scaling, right? I barely had enough scaling with a holdover on both my well, not Tiresome Climb, but that was helpful. The Echo Transfer and Echoes of the Past, right? I was getting, 30 to 50 to 60 attack around on a triple striker, and I was having difficulty killing those mini bosses. So that's going to be an interesting challenge as we go forward with some of the clans, how we're going to deal with those. Obviously, Hellhorn has good scaling. Wormkin has good scaling. These clans are probably going to be a bit easier. They have a lot of good, solid answers and cards in their clans. But that was the first one of this series. I think I'm going to workshop the name. I don't know. The hero runs, the burdensome runs. I can change series names. If anyone has a good one for this, let me know. But there we go. The end of this first Mega Shard run. And it's a victory, which is a great start to this. So thank you for watching and have fun.